Hello everyone, my name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and today we're learning how to use Tabletop Simulator a little better. We're going to learn how to spawn a squad, save it, and how to permanently save any repaints that you might have for a certain ship so that when you bring that squad back, it has the colors already in there. It's pretty cool. So we need a squad. But before we do that, let me remind you that we stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday here on Gold Squadron Podcast on our Twitch channel. So make sure to follow us there, check it out, and hopefully we see you in the chat. Let's head over to yet another squad builder. We need a squad first. So the first thing you need to do after you've built your squad is you have two choices. You can either use the TTS text here. Usually when it pops up, it'll give you this version. You click on TTS and go there. I personally prefer the XWX text, excuse me. And we copied that text, and now we head over to Tabletop Simulator. So we head over to our spawner. Now, if you use the TTS text, you'll click that, choose what faction it is, paste it in, and it'll give you the options we're about to see. I use the XWS, so we're going to do that. So we click XWS. This button doesn't actually work, so just click in there, paste like you normally would, Control V or Command V on Apple, and you have two choices. We're actually going to start by clicking Spawn a Disk. There it is. Everything we need for our squad is right here. So how do we get the squad out of it? It's pretty simple. You click Spawn. And from left to right, you will see all the pieces that you need for that squad show up. You can actually save these discs to your saved objects so that you can bring them out and play and not have to worry about going to the squad builder every time if you intend to use this squad repeatedly. For instance, if you're participating in any of our Galactic Championship events. So let's say I want to save this. Now you can actually click spawn and it'll just keep spitting out the same squad. But let's go ahead and name it first. So we're going to right click on it. Instead of it being new disk, we're going to call it Mux Tut for tutorial number 2, because I've definitely recorded this video more than once. We're going to close out of it. So now you see it says Mux Tut 2. And now we're going to right click on it and we're going to save it. Save the object. And the name that we put on the disk already is there. If you did this in reverse, the name doesn't actually save to the disk. So just a quick note. I figured that out the hard way. Click Save. And now in your saved objects, we have Mux Tut 2. How do we get it? You grab it, you place it, boom. These are identical copies of the same thing. Okay, we're just going to delete this one. And now to answer the next question. How do we get our painted ships onto our discs? Well, the first thing you need to do is go ahead and spawn the squad. Now, for those of you who have painted ships, know that there is an art file for the skin of the ship on your PC somewhere. So what you need to do is click right-click, Custom, and you need to go find that image. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So wherever you went and you browsed for your file, now it's showing up on here. Now, how do we actually save this so that every time you spawn it, it looks like this? Well, we're going to unlock this ship here. And we're going to take it and literally just drop it on the disk. You'll see right here it says Mux Tut 2 gets the configuration of Captain Seevor. So watch this. So we're going to go ahead and just delete everything except for the disk itself. And we'll actually just drag it down here as if we were getting ready to play a game. Let's go here. So we have our disk. We're ready to play. We want to spawn our squad. We click Spawn. And you will see now that our Captain Seevor, who we had repainted, has that, and it will stay painted for as long as it's on this disk. And the other neat thing that the TTS developers recently did is it made it so that these discs now actually update. As they update the mod, any ships that are on it updates, and it holds on to its repaint, so that you basically only have to do this once unless there is a major update in the future, which then we'll teach you the steps when we get there. So hopefully this helps. Now you know how to spawn a squad, save it, and get your repaints permanently saved. Now, quick reminder, if you're playing in Space Jam, if you're playing in the Galactic Championships, to make sure that you have a second copy of your squad already ready to go. Not that you're spawning it when you need it, but you actually, right at the beginning, you spawn two, you're ready to go. You can go ahead and hide that. Since I have it in my saved objects, I don't need it now. I play my game, and if something terrible happens, like I delete some of my ships, I just have extra copies over here that I can grab. It's faster than having to actually click the button. All right, hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching. Gold Squadron out.